what people were looking up at. It's a drone. Not an alien invasion. Nice, isn't it? Yes, I've got my Tarzan Horn out. Suzuki something or other, it's a Marauder. It sounds nice for a quad. Proper farm quad, that 800. Z1000 Kawasaki, an SX. Lovely silencers, aren't they? Not what car biker got. How much are they about? 12,000 How did he justify this or VMAX 20 odd thousand? It's like it's had a new tyre put on. My hands are getting rather cold. Just shows the atmosphere and the weather is getting colder. You see that? Who's controlling it? Him up there. Well, I think I'll put my heated grips on and head for home. As I said, I don't normally come here this time of year. It's my first visit actually since last autumn. Next time I come, my bike will be gleaming. Any rusty bits repainted. Oil and filter change, new brake pads. Grime cleaned off. Maybe even with new tyres. When I lifted the seat up to get this control out, my little bleeper had moved and under it was quiet. I'll see about relocating it when I get home. Heated grips on. My jacket closed. Bloody weather. Previous years it's been positively balmy the third week of February. Like I said, when I was 40 and in London, sorry, a 50-year-old and in London, I was in my shirt sleeve because it was so warm. Although it is a bit warmer down there, but never been this bloody cold. Another one with a quad. The idea is I'll go home the country lane way, hopefully no icy patches. If other bikes have been across, it must be alright. And I'll pull over and do a little Tarzan Horn test for any new subscribers if you're curious. Can't guarantee all 8 sounds. Hey, I'm amazed you keep all that power. What's a full power charge going to last for with them? Half an hour, 20 minutes? And does it warn you on your controls about to crash due to low power? Whee, whoa, whee. Anyway, let's get out of here. So they're all going the bumpy way. Oh, only one bump this way, that's it. So I'll upload this as a separate upload, of course, a lot shorter. And it'll give a good contrast with the greenery, the trees, the shadows, the direct sunlight there. And hopefully around this, when I get on the country lane, I'll move into that lay-by. You know what I was doing then? Yes, I was being polite, Mavis. Moving for you. Yeah, that's better than going the speed hump way. Nothing coming, no. Leave the indicator on for this turn off. Oh, bumpty bump, look at this. Sheep House Lane. Good, nothing coming. Easy grips are just about coming through now. See, this is what I mean, bloody water trickling down, and if that freezes and has the opportunity to melt, it could be a risk of icy patches. Well, it's all done it. Stone flags on the roof. Right, I'm in no rush. Hope he isn't behind me. Thank you, thank you. Very decent of you all being. Hello, the conk's out. I feel a draft on my fingers and all in these old gloves. These are the JTS, really nice quality for £50, although I've had these years. They were 30 when I got these. They used to come to Manchester Bike Show, the G-Mex, but that fizzled out about 3 years ago. And now there's the March one instead, March 25th at Trafford Park. It's a really intense colour. What's going on? What's going on with my finger? Can't see a hole, it's just smacking my nerves. Just been holding that hot chocolate with that hand. Not much to be said for winter riding. The normal routine: go to Aldi, get some shopping, get some stuff for work tomorrow, cat food, milk, and then go to the real ale pub and have a couple of pints, and then come home, have a bite to eat, treat myself to a takeaway pizza or something, and flop beside the telly until it's bedtime. Although it's nice to get out of that routine and do this. But as I said, I won't be doing it again for a while. Oh, no signs of ice, I don't think. Just puddles. Now what about this? How's the camera picking this up? Nice and sharp. Are you in 1080p? No point overtaking these because I'll be pulling in shortly. Is that an ice cream van in this weather? Oh, patches of, I thought it was patches of snow then. It's an article of clothing discarded by a dogger. It is ice, that was a patch of ice. Because we're high on the hill now. Not down again. Yeah, Mr. Whippy. Delicious that stuff, innit? The sloppy stuff. Cool and creamy, nice and dreamy. That looks like the Sahara Desert. Dried grass. Oh then. There's somebody in that car. I'm going to pull in there. There's another little pull in on the other bend, I think. I must do a Tarzan Horn test, like I said. My new subscriber, and Paul. I actually gave Paul my other spare horn yesterday with 5 sirens and 5 animal noises on. He can entertain his kids with it. See, that's a couple of nasty potholes. I think that's the same place where they appear every year. And a lad had an accident on a motorbike, front wheel going down one. See another one. You see that? So let this be a warning if you come this route, because beware of potholes on that bit. I can't do the demo, can I, if they're sat in the cars parked up. I give her a wolf whistle. You know, I don't want to park up, do a Tarzan Horn demo and have people think I'm completely mad. That's nice. There it is, look at that. Just out of the sunlight. It's not necessary, Albert. So will all this be under 4 feet of snow by Wednesday? It's meant to cover the entire country. About 5 inches it said in yesterday's newspaper. It was in the sun, so it must be true. I could pull into that lay-by up this road to the left after the boating lake. Now then, we give way. Should do really, but seeing behind didn't give way, so if I'd have jammed my brakes on to stop, he wouldn't have done, would he? He might have rear-ended me. A lot of people don't pay attention to those priority signs. That car behind was a bit naughty, not doing. Oh god, but that's cold. Toilets. I'm alright. I went before I came out. That's another reason for not wearing my bib and brace. I mean, what benefit do you get? Keeps your lower back warm. I think that's the only benefit. Holds your belly in. Yeah, I suppose that's another benefit. But they do have padded knees, but imagine the trouble going to the toilet for a piddle. You have to go in a cubicle and drop them down to your knees. It's a big long zip. With the Velcro as well, fastening. There's JTS as well. They make some good stuff, JTS, and they're relatively cheap. Have a look at JTS stuff online. They're in Leicester. What's wrong with my finger? Getting colder. I'll move it a bit nearer the warm bit on the heated grip. So there we are, camera test. This will be a 10 or 15 minute version, the other one will be, I'm guessing, 40 minutes again. Is that an average speed camera, cobblers? Well, it can still do you. If I did 100 round this straight bit and then slowed down to 50, they'd still have you sending, they'd still be sending you a ticket because your average speed being about 75. They're expensive putting that crap up. You know, all that equipment and gizmos. Whereas the same money could have resurfaced this road. Look at the state of it. So if that's one camera, where's the other one that calculates your average speed? Turned down to 40 now. Oh, really hotting up now, good. Good grip these, thanks very much Ian, again. Skeggy Cruiser fitted some watching his video, but these are the Oxford ones. I think all Oxford stuff's pretty good quality stuff, isn't it? There's a car on this lay-by. No, good. I'm all alone. We're all alone to make silly noises. I forgot to put my little LCD clock on. One of them's packed up so I whizzed it, but the blue one's still working alright. I'm to send to bloody China for them LCDs and to sell them at Blackpool. Right, can you see that little light? Come on, I've wired these. Well, the power supply to my cob lights powers a Tarzan Horn, that's what I'm trying to say. They look a bit underpowered then. Is it because it's daylight? Bright sunshine. I do have some spares if they're going tits up. Now are you ready for some silly noises? That's a donkey one which is failed. Oh no. Silly donkey one which needs a good press. It's a road runner. That's a really heard chicken noise. There we are, got all 8 sounds, because the chicken noise and that cavalry charge, you have to press 2 buttons together, and it's rarely heard because it's hard to do. But without gloves on, you can press 2 together. So there you are, that's the Tarzan Horn. I got that ages ago, it must be 10 years ago, and it's still working. Although, like I said, the black box fizzled out, the smell of burning, and I had to solder in 2 more chips of voltage regulators. They frighten them sheep. Sorry, ladies. I got that years ago as well, the fake alarm, flashing LED. From A1 stores, that interesting car accessory shop in Church near Oswald Twizzle near Accrington. So there we are. Now knock it off. No, I didn't. There we are. That looks cold. With a funny noise, that engine. I think I'll go up to the motorway junction and then knock it off. I'm setting off in first this time. So they've gone on that back road, or one of them has. And there's a risk of icy patches on there, so I'm not going that way. Little rivers and streams run across the bloody road. Country cafe, 1 mile. Oh, my nose is running now. Bloody weather. I'll probably end up with another nasty cold. I thought I was starting yesterday, sneezing and sniffing. Bees from the east. It's all to do with, what did they say? The jet stream, is it? Pushing all the cold air from Siberia here. Oh, nose is running again. Well, I'm going to be home too late for Aldi because they close at 4. It's 10 to now. See, there's that other average speed camera. Can you see them bloody yellow things? So despite slowing down, if I were doing 75 or 80, what a load of bollocks, innit? How many accidents has there been on this road? Not that many, I don't think, because it's not a dangerous road, is it? I know that's silly saying dangerous road when it's up to drivers. But you know, they call them a dangerous road purely because there's hidden turn-offs and the potential for danger. But not really, no, the roads are dangerous exactly, unless you're going too fast or you're not watching for people doing silly things. Let's put a speed camera up and generate a few £1,000. There's some that generate millions, isn't there? I think a newspaper said there's a new camera gone up and generated £500,000 in 6 months. Because people weren't aware of the new camera. Set of bar stewards. Oh, there's that bump. If only even that bump out, been there for years, that. I should have had 2 hot chocolates and breathe through my nose. It could be hairs. I've got a hair trimmer. I'll trim my nasal hair when I get home. That causes irritation. That little 5-amp fuse wires. Yes, I'm taking it easy. Is there there another average speed camera up here, I wonder? Yes, look at that. Well, I got a ticket. I think because we've no forward, another posh totty. Because we're no forward facing number plates, I think we're sort of prone to escaping a certain percentage of prosecutions, aren't we? In India they do have a front facing one. Yeah, women wearing dressing gowns in the street, there was something in paper about that. Is that a northern thing? I ain't gonna bother getting dressed today, it's Sunday. It's the wrong accent, isn't it? I'm not gonna get dressed today, it's Sunday. I'm gonna stay in my dressing gown and my tracky bottoms and my slippers. Have a lazy day watching telly. Not a bad idea actually when it's like this, but where's she going in a dressing gown to a mate's house with a bottle of Prosecco and a little bottle of vodka? Bloody hell, bumpy road. So there we are, warning to you, the fitted average speed cameras, these silly yellow things on this road. Probably specifically for slowing bikers down. Despite there being very few accidents on this road. Must be good pixel, and them cameras, a good megapixel to pick up number plates at speed, bloody hell. Right, we're approaching the motorway, so I'll knock the camera off here. So that's a short version, the other's a long version. Camera test of the Extreme Predator Cam, that's what I call it. She looks like Predator's shoulder cannon, I think. Hepcat Harley said, it's big, is that camera? Oh yes it is. It's got a little TFT fold down screen. Plus it's 5 years old, a design, or even 6 years old, so there. It's alright, can't complain for £26. And is this picture milky? No it isn't. His picture were milky on his what cost 20 times the cost of this, so there. So there, stick that up your arse and smoke it. Right, bye for now, thanks for watching.